Good evening. Today is January 14th, and I'd like to take some time to figure out what the heck I'm doing on YouTube. Let's start with a blank document, and we'll go ahead and we'll type YouTube, capital T, YouTube. Insert, oh Lord, YouTube. That's a fun word. Insert, oh Lord, channel name here. And I left it at insert channel name here because I have done my best to think of one and they all suck. And unless you want to be subscribed to a channel called Snails on Glitter Bananas, it's up to you. Can't even spell bananas. Bananers. Banners. That's not exciting. Well, forget that. Unless you want to be subscribed to a channel called Snails on Glitter Banners, it's up to you to help me think of a better name. And that's Caters. And she says, "Are you in trouble?" And Katie, I know you're watching this, and I don't think I'm in trouble. I got into a little fender bender earlier, guys. We can talk about that later. Alright. Use YouTube, insert channel name here, Snails on Glitter Banners. No, Alright. Alright, that's all sorted out. So now we're on to mission, and for those of you who didn't know, I want to be a Methodist missionary when I grow up, which I've yet to do, even though I just turned 18. And the Methodists say, do good, do no harm, and do those things that help you fall deeply in love with God. And that is the central profession or the central belief of the Methodist faith. And I'm not trying to sway anybody one way or the other, but that's how I'm trying to live my life. So if we're going to apply this to the channel, we're going to talk about positive change. And you say, Ty, this is just a silly YouTube channel. You had a dinosaur in your last video. How are you going to facilitate positive change with your YouTube channel? And I say, as you can see, I finally figured out how to spell bananas. And we went on to mission, and I mentioned that I'd like to go into ministry, and that's part of why I'm making these videos, because I'm trying to develop a better speaking voice, and I'm trying to communicate more clearly. And I'm hoping that you can help me with that, and I'm hoping that we'll have a fun ride along the way. So moving on to mission, we're talking about do good, do no harm, and do those things that help you fall deeply in love with God, which is, so we don't scare anybody, to clarify what falling deeply in love with God is. And this is really important to me. We're talking love all. And all means all. And that's all. Which is to say, I'm down for loving, and so is God. I'm down for loving. I am down for loving, but not in that sense in this moment. So we're talking about loving. Let's do some bull. Things I'm down to love. Let's see, what are things I'm down to love? People of all sexual orientations is a big deal to me. So sexual orientations, religion, socioeconomic standing, and races. Secondly, robots. So I exceeded the 4-minute limit. 4-minute limit, which is a precedent set by the Vlogbrothers, and when one overshoots 4 minutes, then they are subjected to a punishment chosen by their audience, of which there are 5 of you. And Katie suggested Chubby Bunny, and I will allow you guys to suggest other things. And if you're watching this and you would like me to be punished, but you're not a subscriber, that's cool too. Go ahead and subscribe, and then suggest a punishment. But subscribe first. And sorry about the rambling. And Mary Sanders, thanks for the cookies.